Farlost. Created by John Miro.
52. Dina groaned, resisting her return to consciousness until she heard the deep sounds of alien voices. With a rush, the past few days filled her head, and she jerked awake. Doug, the bug-eyed monster, and Salix, the walking hedge, were near the long observation window across from her. Close enough for her to see with her naked eye was the long stack of tanks that was 6, docked along the space shuttle on steroids that was the Betty. Dina saw the countdown projected on the window, guessing it to be the docking countdown. "It has to be this way, Doug. I'm sorry, I can't." Salix's entire body shook and loudly rustled. It sounded to Dina like a child blowing a raspberry. Doug's booming voice joined the sarcastic sound. "You manufactured a chance, Cap. Can't believe you managed that much." The voice on the line came back a moment later, an edge of emotion not quite suppressed. "Good luck. Keep this line open. We'll see you soon." A chime on the line, and the background noise from the other side fell away. Something curled around Dina's leg. She looked down and saw with a start that the smaller tumbler, Newark, had coiled a dozen tentacles around her leg and calf. Her body cycled quickly through surprise, revulsion, and claustrophobia. Before she could jerk her leg, though, she felt another tentacle curl around her hand. Softly, not hard. She knew she could easily pull away. Then she heard the sound Newark was making. Soft keening. She remembered Posk tearing her free from the boomer's tentacles. She remembered Posk holding the boomer on the ruin of the toad as she sent it hurtling away from the tram. She remembered Posk giving its life for her and the others. She understood the keening, and instinctively she wound her hand a few more times around the tentacle. The tumbleweed-like exoskeleton shuddered, and the cobwebby center moved closer to Dina's face. The keening dropped a little in intensity as a snout emerged and nudged Dina's face. She saw the softness of the skin around the mouth, belying the threat of the fangs inside that closed mouth. She understood how exposed Newark had made itself with that gesture, like a dog rolling on its back. Something grew tight in her chest with a passing flash of the boomer's fangs closing in on her. Then a lolling pink tongue appeared in Newark's mouth, and more tentacles tangled with the hand she'd wound closer to the alien. Every tentacle squeezed again. "You saved us. Posk saved you. Welcome." Dina gave a weak smile, too. "Welcome," she said, and looked up at Salix as the plant threw a blanket around her, too. "Told you we could beat it," she said, resisting the urge to cough as her deep breath caused pain in her ribs to flare. Salix cracked one branchy forearm against his thigh, emitting a loud, sharp crack, then a second and third. Laughter? She wondered. "You're one tough human," Salix's voice box said. "We're almost there," Doug called from the window. She looked past Salix to see 6 and the Betty filling almost the entire viewport. "The boomers are coming in close behind," he finished in a flat tone. "More boomers?" Dina felt the terror wind up again in her guts. "What's happening?" she asked. "Betty's fishing," Doug called from where his massive spacesuited form knelt at a window. He pointed above Dina. She craned her neck up to the other window, this one facing away from the Betty, and saw the crosshairs someone had programmed to display on the window. Inside the crosshair, Dina saw a dumbbell shape quickly growing larger, quickly closing the distance. 2 more boomers were closing in on the tram. "Betty's going fishing," Dub rumbled again. "And we're the bait."
Farlost. Music by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. Learn more at servingworlds.com.
Hi, John Miro here. Farlost is brought to you by my backers at Patreon.
Patronage starts at $1 a month, or about 25 cents a cliffhanger. patreon.com. Thanks for listening, and thanks for your support.